I'm not even mad anymore. I mean, in the wake of Marvel losing hundreds of millions of dollars, knowing that they've had every opportunity, just listen to their fans, listen to what they're saying, take it constructively, right? Instead of framing everything as an attack. I can't be mad. I really can't be mad anymore. I have to laugh. I have to mock it. I have to make fun of it. But I'm not going to let it upset me. As far as I'm concerned, Marvel MCU stuff. Yeah, I got the tattoos of the comics that I used to love from like growing up on the Spider-Man cartoon. But yeah, man, like this shit. This is just She-Hulk director basically confirms that the whole series is going to be about inclusivity and telling things through a female view. Not like, look, it's She-Hulk. It's a female superhero, so like that for me is like, yeah, I think it's. I think that would kind of be like a very basic thing that you wouldn't have to say, except let's be honest, it's going to be about diversity and feminism. That's what they mean about. But when he says inclusivity and telling a story through a female lens, it's going to be about diversity, inclusion, equity. I mean, and it's gonna be shit. It really is. And what's gonna happen is the series is gonna come out. It's gonna get trashed, right? Because it deserves to be trashed. You already know it deserves to be trashed. And then once it gets trashed, they're going to sit there and scream at everybody that it's all because of sexist. And it's so frustrating and infuriating because She-Hulk is a character that I think you would get like a very large fan base for if you just knocked this shit off, right? But it's like a repeated cycle for them at this point. They take a beloved character, right, or a character that has like a well-established history and a niche but super loyal fan base, and then they just gut it, right? They just go ahead and use it as like a fucking skin suit to push off whatever talking points of the year they want to fucking press onto people, and it's so annoying because you see this like this malformed monstrosity wearing what you used to love, right? And it comes up to you and you're like, get the fuck away from me. They're like, hey, because they're sexist. Oh my god. Oh. And you know it's gonna happen that way. You know it's already happening that way. So let's read through the article. But we but goddamn, way to just absolutely fuck this one up. All you really can do is just mock it, make fun of it, and just move on. But let's read through the article because maybe there's something funny in here. As if the Disney Plus series attempt to market itself by downplaying the achievements and experience of the Jade Giantess, more famous cousin, wasn't proof enough already. She-Hulk attorney-at-law director Kat Coro has confirmed that two of the most important aspects of the MCU's entry development were, inclusion and feminist. Coro provided this insight into the series' focus during a recent interview given to Entertainment Weekly in promotion of She-Hulk's rapidly approaching premiere. Asked by staff writer Sydney Buxbaum how having a team of all women behind the camera influenced the series' production, the director asserted, it's so guys, it's so inclusive. No men were involved. Yeah, like what the fuck? That's actually funny. It's God, who else did that? Crunchyroll. When Crunchyroll did the High Guardian Spice trailer, and they talked about like how diverse the writing room was. And it was not only all women, but it was all women with like glasses, the same haircut, and roughly the same body. Like it was actually kind of creepy when you think about it. But I will be so excited on the day when that is not a big deal. the director asserted. I wouldn't. Like, the point of, gosh, don't you remember, like, the whole point was men and women are like, they can work together, and men shouldn't exclude women. And now it's like, well, women should exclude men, though. God damn. You know, it's really funny. It's like, I've seen this argument before. They argue that because historically, you know, decades ago, before most of us were born, women were discriminated against. That, you know, men today can afford to be discriminated against. And it's like, wait, decades ago we found out that stuff was bad, and today you want to, like, reinvigorate it. But for your side, it's like, where's the fucking logic in that? Oh, God. We're not there yet, she opined, but I hope that this show is part of that movement where it's just accepted that some shows are predominantly led by women because that's how life is. I think most men accept that women generally want to take over most things in our lives. I'm married, I would know. It was definitely something we talked about inclusivity and making sure that the story, but you're not inclusive. It's all women. Comic books have traditionally in the art been through the male gaze, and so there was a lot of talk about what is the female gaze and how do we create this from our point of view. Okay. You know it's gonna be shit. It's like, hey, you see, in the past, you know, the comics which were popular that people read, which is the whole reason why we're making this film. I don't really like how those were told. So this time we're gonna tell it my way, where I can make it better. You know, you realize just how fucking vain. Yeah. Vain is the only word you need. Just absolutely vain these people are. I guess I can kind of understand, you know, like, I guess this, I said it in my other video talking about this, but this series really, like, it is designed for, with all due respect, single middle-aged women. And you know what? They deserve a superhero too. Yeah. Let me know, guys, if you're excited for She-Hulk. God, I am definitely.